Bundestag elects Merz as German Chancellor in second vote, a new chapter for Germany. May 2025, in a landmark political shift, the Bundestag has elected Friedrich Merz as the new Chancellor of Germany, following a dramatic second round of voting. This development marks a turning point in German politics, potentially ending years of centre-left leadership and ushering in a new conservative era under Merz's Christian Democratic Union (CDU). The road to the Chancellorship. Friedrich Merz's path to the Chancellorship has been anything but straightforward. After narrowly missing an outright majority in the first round of voting, Merz secured the necessary support in the second ballot, thanks in part to negotiations with members of the Liberal Free Democratic Party (FDP) and disaffected centrists. The vote comes months after political instability and coalition tensions paralyzed the Bundestag, leaving Germany without a clear governing mandate. Merz, known for his fiscally conservative and pro-business stance, has long been a prominent figure in German politics. After re-emerging in recent years as the CDU's standard-bearer following Angela Merkel's departure, he steadily rebuilt the party's base and appeal among conservative voters. A shift from Scholz's legacy. Outgoing Chancellor Olaf Scholz, of the Social Democratic Party (SPD), led Germany through a turbulent period marked by the energy crisis, war in Ukraine, and growing concerns over inflation and migration. While Scholz initially won praise for his steady leadership, mounting criticism over Germany's sluggish economic recovery and fragmented coalition governance eventually eroded public and parliamentary support. Merz's election signals a clear pivot in public sentiment, away from Scholz's cautious centrism and toward a more assertive, market-friendly agenda. His victory is also seen as a repudiation of the so-called traffic light coalition (SPD, FDP, Greens), which struggled to present a unified front in recent months. What Merz stands for. Friedrich Merz has long championed economic reform, stricter immigration controls, and stronger transatlantic ties. As Chancellor, he is expected to reinvigorate the German economy through tax incentives, deregulation, and a renewed emphasis on industrial competitiveness. Reassess Germany's energy policy, particularly the country's approach to phasing out nuclear and coal power. Take a tougher stance on immigration, proposing stricter asylum policies and increased border control mechanisms. Rebuild NATO alliances, likely aligning more closely with the US and advocating for increased defense spending amid ongoing security threats in Europe. The coalition math and political maneuvering. Although the CDU emerged as the largest party, Merz still lacked an outright majority. His successful second-round victory was made possible through a fragile alliance of CDU, CSU, FDP, and unaffiliated parliamentarians, a delicate coalition that may prove difficult to manage long-term. This coalition likely hinges on shared fiscal conservatism and pro-business policies, but divisions remain, especially over climate goals and European Union reform. The Green Party and SPD are expected to form a strong opposition, ready to challenge Merz's agenda both in parliament and among the public. European and global implications. Merz's election will not only reshape Germany's domestic policies but also have ripple effects across the European Union. As Europe's largest economy, Germany's shift toward conservatism could slow collective EU climate initiatives, affect monetary coordination, and challenge migration policy. Globally, Merz's leadership might realign Germany closer to Washington and NATO priorities, especially in response to Russian aggression and China's economic influence. His support for increased defense spending is likely to be welcomed by allies but could stir debate within Germany about militarization and sovereignty. Public reaction and the road ahead. Public reaction has been mixed. While conservative voters and business leaders have praised Merz's competence and clarity of vision, others fear a rollback of social protections and climate commitments. Protests have already erupted in Berlin and Hamburg, with activists warning against a return to austerity politics. The coming months will be crucial. Merz faces the daunting task of balancing coalition demands, delivering on promises, and navigating Germany through economic uncertainty. How effectively he governs will determine whether his rise marks a lasting transformation, or just a momentary swing in the German political pendulum.